Greetings, sirs and madams. I'm Seraphic Zero, and we're playing Gundam Battle Operation. So we're in a level 1 room, and I'm using the G-Line Assault Armor. And I have to admit, this has got to be one of the strangest mobile suits I've ever used in this game. And that's because it's a support class mobile suit that's designed to fight at close range. So, yeah, so it does have the proper skills and weapons to support it there, but you'll notice that this entire match, I'll be using the advanced weapon switching technique. And that's because this mobile suit is absolutely unusable unless you use it this way. And so if you look at the weapon cycle I have right here, its main weapon is a shotgun. And it does have, I think it has one more round than the Kemper's shotgun has. Oops, sorry buddy. So it has a shotgun. Next on its cycle has Vulcans, which, you know, useless. And then the third weapon is its other long-range weapon. This is a, I think it's called an assault cannon. So it's basically it's an automatic cannon. So you can just hold down the fire button and it'll fire repeatedly. The shots don't stun, however, and they're sort of weak, you know, because they do fire repeatedly, and their range isn't all that great. But yeah, they're actually really hard to use because the ready time on that cannon is really, really long. It's so long that if your lag is bad, you'll only be able to land one shot on somebody in a long-range combo. So I recommend that you don't combo into it at all. You only use it when either you have your ally supporting you, or you have like really good opening for whatever reason. Basically, I'm only using it to hammer the enemy when they're retreating. So, yeah, so the Assault Armor's melee weapon is actually this really interesting looking Heat Lance. And its bread and butter combo is pretty much to stun with a shotgun, use the advanced weapon switching technique to go to the Heat Lance and trip. And then from here, you can basically choose to like use whatever to finish off the enemy. I don't recommend like hitting them with your shotgun again because you really have to save those rounds. I tend to either just use the Heat Lance again, or I'll follow up with the Assault Cannon, maybe. But keep in mind that it does take a really long time to ready, so you probably won't get very many shots off. Yeah, so the Heat Lance, it has the same moveset as the Gym Striker, I believe, with its Beam Spear. So its neutral is just a straight down swing. It has a regular, you know, side swing, you know, whatever you'd expect. And its down move is actually this forward lunging thrust attack. Now, its range is very good, but the bad thing about that attack is that it takes very long to execute. So it comes out really slowly. That means that the enemy has a really like easy opportunity to counter you or interrupt you with a stunning weapon. So be very careful about that. Now, if you look closely, basically this mobile suit's weapon cycle is completely messed up. They really should have had it be maybe shotgun, cannon, Heat Lance, and then Vulcan. But the shotgun and the lance they're on opposite sides of the weapon cycle. So if you don't use the advanced weapon switching technique, you're going to get countered every single time. So yeah, just watch out for that. I mean, yeah, just look at that. Yeah, but why say when I can just show you? Yeah, that was a pretty stupid death. Yeah, I knew I was going to get countered. I probably should have done something else to fake him out. Yeah, but as you see, this mole suit is very hard to use well, and its thrusting technique also can't hit down to enemies normally, so watch out for that. Ugh. Okay, that's their G5, I think. And he really should be out hunting for me, but I think he might not know that I'm a close range mole suit. Yeah, but I'm very surprised that we're doing this well at all, because Normally, every time I use this mobile suit, my team just dies horribly because I have a really hard time using this mobile suit effectively. Oh, and another bad thing about the weapons, the advanced switching technique, is that you have to release your switch button in order to do your counters. So that's why I got knocked down right there, like really stupidly, because I still had the menu open. Yeah, and I thought this pilot might have ejected, so I was just making sure that he didn't capture our spawn point. Yeah, there goes the G5. Yeah, do not just walk up on a guy with a shotgun. You need to boost in at him really fast, or else you're gonna take a face full of buckshot, you know? Okay, here's one of those situations I was talking about. Yeah, so shot for shot, the assault cannon isn't very strong, but like repeated fire, it does pretty okay. Yeah, it's just unfortunate that you have to stand still to use the thing. I think this suit might be slightly better if they let you walk and fire the cannon or something. I remember when this suit was first being released, and I just saw like close range, support mobile suit. I was just drooling, thinking of possibilities. I was so hoping that this suit was going to be awesome, but yeah, it turned out to be, in my opinion, it's just kind of a walking coffin. It takes a really skilled pilot and a really good setup to use it effectively. I think the only reason we did well in this match is because I think the enemy team has 2 beam rifle users, and we ended up in a close range map, which is the only reason this suit is doing well. Because even if it gets put in close range, if the other side is equipped with bazookas and a bunch of faster mole suits, it's not going to be able to win. What the hell? Okay, so I just got top score in a suit that I deem as a walking coffin, but that is really weird. But yeah, I went ahead and praised the guy who did most damage. But yeah, that's the G-line assault for you. I was really hoping this suit was going to be good, but the devs really did their best to nerf this mobile suit. In theory, it could do really well, but they just really nerfed its assault cannon. Its ready time is way too long. I think it does little damage. And then, of course, they broke its weapon cycle, putting the heat lance on the opposite end as the shotgun. And even for being close range, its defense is pretty okay, but it's definitely not as fast as other support, other frontline mobile suits. So you will be working at a bit of a speed disadvantage. But anyway, guys, that's all my thoughts on this video. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.